I'm going to introduce my partner and friend for many years, Zia Khan, who's the Vice President for Innovation at Rockefeller Foundation, and then I'll jump back in.
Great. Thank you, Shamina. It's great to see everyone. And first, I just want to say thanks, Shamina, and to the Center and to Mastercard for always being such leaders around the topics of data science, not just in terms of how we promote it for good, but a real focus on the inclusion aspect of it. So I just want to give you a big hand of applause from us and from everyone. I just want to share some thoughts actually on my experience of the week and how I would locate this conversation in the week. A lot of people talk about partnership this week, and there's a lot of talk, and they use the word partnership a lot. And I've just so enjoyed our partnership. In fact, we first met because we were in a line for taxis in Dubai. We decided to split a cab, and we started chatting, and we realized we're both in New York, and we're fellow travelers. But the way our partnership between the Rockefeller Foundation and Mastercard really fused together is when we decided, let's get something done. And it was the getting something done, this notion of how can we help build the field of data science for social impact? How can we combine our complementary capabilities, the Rockefeller Foundation and Mastercard, similar mission, very different organizations, and fuse them together with data.org as being one of the flagships of this collaboration and a big focus of this collaboration. But I shared that just in my whole experience through this week. We've all been to lots of meetings, there's lots of panel discussions, but it's that kind of art and craft and discipline and will and passion of getting things done that I think will make all the difference. Where again, I think Mastercard and the Center have been such leaders. So it's really exciting for me for this to be the cap of the week. You know, it is Climate Week. Many of you may know, I hope you know, it's also International Negroni Week. So I think those are two very competing important things that we have going on this week. I just want to say thanks again for having us over. It's been thrilling to partner with you, Shamina, and your team, and with many people here. And I just so appreciate the time and energy that everyone spent here. I had a couple of colleagues who were here today and just chatting with some folks here. The conversations here, what I hear, just feel like they were different than many of the other conversations I've been part of this week.
Thank you, Zia. And as a good partner, I'm going to report back to you because this is the other thing that Zia and I do is we hold each other accountable for the work. And so I can report that I worked with this group this morning and I said, this is about moving artificial intelligence from the technology sphere alone to the place of actionable impact. And so I want to put everybody here on the spot to don't make me look like a fool. Tell me what you guys did learn, how many partnerships, how many programs, who wants to tell me, because I have 3 that I can report. Does anybody have something that they want to report that happened here today that wouldn't have happened had they not come here today?
Okay, the first one, sorry, but quickly, we are going to secure much more NGOs in cyberspace, because thanks to this day, I could imagine partnership with a lot of you who have NGOs to secure for free, and we are going to deliver. So
That's great.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ajayta. I'm founder CEO of Frontier Markets. We had launched a fund called She Leads Fund, but in the conversation of AI and data, it only reinforced the fact that we are now launching a much larger effort to ensure that women in rural areas are the ones that have the tech in hand so they can actually deliver the data that everyone wants to learn, and then partnering with a few folks here to then ensure that it's analyzed correctly with AI and capabilities that we on the ground do not understand but can make magic. So yeah.
That's great.
Those are excellent. I'll just do 2 more. So one is, and they're not here, so I can go ahead and say it because they're not here. One is I talked to David Uminsky from the University of Chicago. Is David still here? And then I talked to Amy, who's running the Howard data science program that we're working on. And they have agreed that by next year, they're going to show back up here by creating a new organization called something to the effect of the Association for Impact Data Science. And they're going to create the organization for universities to now start to come together to create that group. Because the thing I said was, I really think we need a journal for impact data science. And I said, the way you get a journal is you get universities to come together and create a society. So I said, let's create a society. So I sent them to you for the funding, but I got the idea. So, okay. So, oh, there's Amy. Yeah. And then the second thing was the Minister of Information Technology was here from Togo, Sina Lawson. Many of us talked to her. So Stefan, you talked about what you're doing to secure NGOs, but he made a commitment to her to build capacity of nonprofit organizations, build the AI and data capacity of cyber capacity of nonprofit organizations in Togo. And then the second thing that happened was, again, because poor David happened to be standing next to me, I said that David would send the University of Chicago students that data.org is supporting to Togo to build out use cases to support the advancement of Togo for data science. And then Daniel and I had a conversation about expanding the data.org Capacity Action Network that's based in West Africa to include Togo. So we got a lot of shit done today. We got a lot of stuff done today. So it's really fantastic. And so I just want to close out the day by thanking my partner, Zia, thanking Daniel and the data.org crew for everything they did to make this day happen. But I think most importantly, I have to give a huge shout out to the team at Mastercard and the Mastercard Center for Inclusive Growth for their incredible work today. Shanna, Smitha, Arturo, if I start calling everybody out, Cheryl, like I'm just going around the room, but I came in here late last night and the team was working on the name tags and everything else, and the team at the marketing and the creative studio team who put all of this stuff together. This is truly a labor of love, and in a very important and very busy week, I am just incredibly impressed with the skill and the passion and the love that this team came together and pulled all of it and made, I think, today a huge success. So thanks to the Mastercard team, the Mastercard Center team, the data.org teams, the marketing teams, and everybody that made this day great. And I hope everybody has a big fat drink on me. So thank you all. Have a wonderful evening, wonderful weekend.
Perfect.